Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're doing something different. We're doing something new. I mean, I've done a few hair videos before, but this time we are doing a hair video. It's been a while, and I just wanted to take you guys along with me on this journey to figure out how to do the Meagan Good inspired faux locks. And y'all, I think I got it. I watched a ton of videos and I was inspired to do it freehand and not do it really with the faux lock crochet hair. And I think I achieved the look pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this beautiful goddess lock look, keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to start by washing my hair, and I'm going to use the OLAPLEX shampoo and conditioner. This stuff is great. I love it. Then I will follow that with the TGIN Honey Miracle Hair Mask. And while that's in my hair, I will use the TGIN Tangle Tweezer brush. Right now, I'll get started. My hair is kind of damp. It's been in this ponytail for a few days, so it's definitely shrunken in the middle. Not super dirty, but it is definitely time to clean. And you know I have to go ahead and do that length check. Yeah, that's right. I'm going on 2 years and it is growing. So after I've washed my hair, I put in the mask. I work that through really well. And I go in, of course, with the detangler brush and work that all the way in. I love this mask. I just go in and twist my hair in sections after I've done that. And look at this luscious curl right here. It's looking so good. So I continue to do that throughout the sections of my hair. And then I cover it with a plastic cap and let that sit for 30 minutes. And this is the hair once it's washed and nice and clean. Then I use the Creme Meagan and Shea Butter leave-in conditioner. This is such a good conditioner. My hair just slides and glides right through my hands and through a brush or comb when I add this in. Then I seal all of that juicy moisture in with the extra virgin coconut oil. And I add some hair butter on top of that, the TGIN Daily Moisturizing Butter. And I add these twists throughout my hair. And that's all for the pre-hair care. Alright y'all, I don't know what happened to my sound here, but this is just me showing you how I stretch my hair throughout the night. Alright guys, so I started to braid. I'm using the Deep Twist 22 inches number 2 hair. Okay, so I'm plaiting the hair. I'm starting with a braid and then twisting it at the end. So I'm twisting it and then I'm going to use the Marley hair in the number 2 as well. This is the Afro twist hair. It's Marley style Afro twist hair. And I'm going to wrap the hair around it. I already tested one and I think I like it so far. So I just stopped and I'm going to plait my hair and I'm going to leave the bottoms out, of course, to create that curly look. So I'm parting my hair like this. Let me do this. And I'm doing perfect parts. I went between like doing perfect parts and just kind of like freestyling it, because you know locks can be freestyled, but I went with perfect parts. And I'm losing the sun, but I'll try to get this for you guys. Okay, so this I can make into 3, and I'll show you how much hair I use for this. I'm not too bad at parting. I know that could be a struggle for some, so honestly you could just freehand it. Okay, so I'm just using some Shine Jam. Put a decent amount around there. And then I take about this much hair. Looks like this. And then I just run my hands through. And I do this, but you can separate it in 4. And what I do is I braid it in. Make sure you run your fingers through so it doesn't tangle. And then I braid it because my hair is not long, really. So I'll braid it up until the length of my hair. So I'll do that. At first I started just doing like maybe this much, but I figured I feel better about my hair just being like braiding it to the length of my hair since it's not too long to begin with. And then I will twist it after I reach the length of my hair. So you don't have to braid it all the way down. Twisting is much faster. Hope y'all can see. Okay, so like right here is good. I put a little jam on the hair. And then I just twist it all the way down. Some of them I'll twist like almost all the way down. Some of them I'll just leave. It doesn't have to be uniform, and that's the beauty of this hairstyle. Like, everything doesn't have to be so perfect and uniform, and it'll be pretty. So I left it like that at the bottom. And then, yeah, that's that. All right, you guys, so here is the hair. I left a few out at the top here to show you how I did this. And let me stand up really quickly to show you the ends. So these are the ends. All right, so I mixed number 2 and number 4 throughout my hair. I mainly used number 2, but I did want to, you know, put in a little contrast with number 4. It's giving me, maybe because I came from like a burgundy color in my last hairdo, so I'm kind of like underwhelmed by the color, but it's pretty. You know, I usually like black hair, so dark brown, black, same old. But I'll show you guys how I wrapped these individually. So just take a look at them here. They're different. I'll go over like certain tips and things that I've done, but they're different in length, in wrapping style. And I also wanted to show you guys what I used. So I did buy an already locked hair. And it's the Tress hair, premium edition. It is 18 inches, and it's called Maverick Locs, and that's a number 2 medium brown as well. So this is what it looks like. I'll show you right here. I just left a few so you guys can see, and even these are like not uniform. So I put like a few throughout my hair to kind of give it like a different look, different texture, different size. From what I was doing freehand, and that worked out great. So I just put it in, I crochet it in, and then I wrap it with some of the Marley hair, and I'll leave one at the top so I can do, I left 3, so I'll do 2 the freehand style, which is what I did with the majority of my hair, and I'll do 1 crocheted with the Nala hair. So I'll show you what I did. So I took about this much of the Afro twist hair. It's about like 1, you know how you can separate them? That's like 1 piece right there. I don't bend it in half. I just leave a little bit like this. And I put it to the root and wrap it around. I'll zoom in. All right, so I'll wrap it around about 3 times at the root. Then it looks like this. And then just to make sure that's nice and secure, and then I kind of just switch my hand because it's easier to wrap this way. And then I just wrap around the braid. Just like that. Now, if you want to give it like a different look, a distressed look, I try to do some that were like straight down like this. And I did some that were kind of like wavy or butterfly. So if you want a butterfly, I just take it and wrap it around like my nail or my finger and do that. And that creates this little hump right here. I don't know if you can see it. See that little hump? If I wanted to kind of like twist, show like a wave, I like turn the hair, and then I like, as I'm wrapping, I'll turn it, and then once I'm done, it kind of like adds a wave. So this one, I'm just gonna kind of keep it straight with a little bit of butterflying. Nothing crazy. And this is what this looks like. And I just wrap all the way. Remember, the bottom is wavy, so you can go down as far as you'd like. For this one in the front, I think I'm gonna go down a little farther. Now you see how I kind of like ran out of hair there? I'll show you what I do. So because this hair is coarse, it's like there's strangly parts, so you can just tie it. It makes it very easy to keep the lock in place. You could leave it like this. We'll clean that up and leave it like this if you'd like. I want to go down further with this one and then like kind of open this up a little bit. So what I do is I'll take some more of the hair, and this time I'll cut it in half. And it could be one piece, half a piece, however you like it. It doesn't have to be super thick because it's going towards the end. So I do that. I add it again, just a little lower, and I go on top of where I ended, and I keep going. So it looks like this. And again, it doesn't have to be super neat. These are locks, and they're like boho locks, goddess locks, whatever you want to call them. So the more they are like, you know, free and they look freehand, the better. So let's keep going. And honestly, I would probably want this a little longer as well, but I'm going to leave it as is. This is what it's looking like. I would prefer it to be a little lower, and I could, but I can just show you guys, like when you open that up, this is what it looks like. So the second one, I'll go a little lower, but yeah. And I'm gonna dip these and add mousse. Don't be afraid to cut some knots out, but yeah, this is what this one looks like. And then at the end here, I didn't tie this one too good, but let me show. This is a good opportunity to show that I just go in, pull this out, and you just wrap it. Wrap it back up. You can wrap it where it is. You just wrap it, make sure it's tightly wound in there, and then you can roll it as well. And then that's your lock. Okay, play with it as you may, but that's what that one looks like, and it's cute. And I parted my hair like kind of perfectly. I parted it in squares. I didn't freehand it. So that, if you want that look, that'll be really cute too. It gives like a more natural look if you don't do it that way. I'm just used to parting my hair in this way, so I did it that way. But you could do whatever you like. You could part them bigger, part them smaller. You don't want to do them too big because you don't want to see too much scalp. Like this is just enough scalp, and I'll probably throw my hair to the side. So next I'll use the Noir Tress hair. I'm gonna grab one. And this is the loop. So grab the loop there. So I did take the braid out for the others, but I just want to give you guys options and different techniques, right? So when I put these in, I put a few in, just a few, like under 10. And once I would just braid my hair down and wrap my hair around it. You can do it that way. You can do it with the crochet hair and wrap this around and leave it like this. It's totally up to you. Since I did it the other way, I will show you how I did it so you can know exactly what I did. So I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, so this is my hair here, and I'm going to braid it. And you want to leave enough space at the base of your braid so it doesn't, so you can fit the latch hook in. So I just twist the bottom like that, and I'm ready to add my crochet piece. So open the hook, put it through your hair. I latch it on like this, pull it through, and then I pull the braid through the hook, not the lock. So you can see that there. You just tighten like that, and then so it's next to your lock like this. And what we're gonna do is wrap the hair around the lock as well. I'm gonna just take some hair. I can use that piece, the other half of the piece I used. If your hair was like mixed with colors, you could use a different color hair. And I bring it up to the length of my hair. I wrap this around 3 times as well. And I could already tell this one needs to be a little thicker. I may have to add some hair to that, but wrap that around 3 times. Yeah, I could tell it kind of needs some more, but that's okay. We can always add. That's the beauty of this style. So you wrap it around your hair, and you only need to go to the end of your hair. You can go down, you can continue to go lower if you like, but really you just need to conceal your hair. So I'm just wrapping it around here. And that was the end of the hair, and I'm going to grab some more hair and continue to wrap. But this is what it looks like. On top, it looks very natural. Okay, so I have some more Marley hair. I actually got a number 4, and I'm okay with mixing. Like I said, I want it to be 2 and 4 throughout my hair anyway. So I just wrap it around. And it's boho. You do whatever you like. I'm just showing you how I did my hair. So, of course, it would make sense to continue to use number 2 to wrap the hair, but 4 and 2 are so close together that it doesn't really make a difference. So this is it right here. And then again, the piece is so thin, you just wrap it all the way around. You could rub it between your palms. And that is the crochet piece. So yeah, I did that throughout my hair. And we'll do the last one. And you could like fluff these up, clean them up, make sure it's thick enough. The width of your braid and as the amount of hair you use is going to be key. So again, I wrap this around about 3 times at the base. See that? I'm trying not to block with my fingers. Bear with me. Okay? Alright, so once you do that and it's nice and sturdy and the braid is not exposed at the base, you continue to wrap around. And I'm going to try to make this one straight since the one next to it is a little more distressed. And this is what I'm doing. I'm only just wrapping around, literally going down the lock. It's giving you views. I'm giving you views. See that? And again, you can see I'm going to need more hair. So I will grab some more. I'm going to grab some more of the number 4 that I cut in half and go all the way, almost all the way, not all the way, to the bottom. And if you like them looking more distressed, you can continue to butterfly the hair or twist it so they look, you know, like different sizes and shapes. I'm going to add some more hair to this piece so I can go down maybe to about right here. Again, I have some number 4 hair. Stretch it out, make sure it's enough. And this is where I left off. Just wrap it around and keep going down. And you want to like go down, don't wrap it around the same spot too much because you will run out of hair faster. But if you see that it's like too thin, you can do that. But you want to make sure you're not using a ton of hair to do that. See, I'm going down. So I'm gonna stop soon. All right, and that's how I left this piece. A little bit. So those are the locks, ladies. I will turn around so you can see the back. Oh, should take the clip out. So that's the back. And I love them. I honestly love them. I will most likely style them like this. This is the look. This is the look. Put a little edge control. You want to get your edges down. Make sure it is cute. All right, guys. These are the ends. I'm going to dip them in hot water and add some mousse. And I'll show you the mousse that I'll be adding. This is the mousse. This is the, I don't know, it's just called BB Foam. And that's wrapping lotion. So I'll go ahead and dip and wrap. Be right back with these. Okay, so I dipped the ends. And you could play with them. Oh, it's wet. It's wet. You could play with them, open them up, do what you want. I'm going to leave them like this. I don't want them like much curlier than that. And then I'm going to just add a ton of mousse to the ends and the hair throughout. So I don't like putting the mousse in my scalp. I know a lot of people do that, but I'll just run it at the top. I don't like doing that. That's one side, and then we'll do the other. Bring it up. You want to get the top. You want to get the flyaways. You want to make sure it lays and it doesn't look too messy, too frizzy already, because I'm sure it's gonna get frizzy as the days and weeks go on. So alright guys, again, here is the bottom. Here is the look. I love them. I absolutely love them. I'm not even gonna hold you. I love them. I've been wanting this look for a while. Like I said, I love faux locks. I watched several videos so I can get inspiration on the girls who are doing it the way that I like it, like the real goddess bohemian look. And I watched the video from Dr. Kari, who kind of did this technique with, or did the technique with human hair. And I just didn't, like I said, I didn't find the need to do it with human hair. I don't know. I thought that this would look just fine, and it did. It gives a little bit more curl than the human hair. That gives like a light wave, which is pretty. Not to say that I will never try that look, but for now I think I'm just gonna stick with this look. I put the different types of hair that I use in the description box, of course. So that was like some of my tips would be to just don't do them uniform, freehand them. Use, even if it's not the one that I use like some that look very natural and distressed, crocheted in, to change kind of like the pattern from what you're doing with your hands. If you want to part it not so uniform as well, that would be a really beautiful look. You could do them even smaller. I didn't mind them kind of showing this much, but like the fuller and smaller look, I don't have very dense hair, so like my hair is very fine. I have a small head. I actually have 50 locks in my hair. I used 2 packs of the wavy hair to plait my hair, and you're going to need at least 4 packs of the Afro twist Marley hair, because I did run out and I had a couple extra packs here, thank God, because I was not trying to get up and go to the beauty supply store early in the morning. But definitely, to be safe, I would get 3 packs of the hair depending on the size of your head and how thick your hair is, and at least 4 packs of the Marley hair. And then of course you just want to make sure, and it doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't have to be neat at all. Like, locks aren't super neat, so that's fine. When you get them, like, this is giving me I got a fresh retwist, you know, but after like a week or 2, when the roots start growing and it doesn't look as perfect, it'll look even better. I'm gonna get some hair jewelry because the lack of color is like killing me. I may get some hair to like wrap around and highlight. I could do that maybe a week or 2 down the line, unless I just want to do it tomorrow. I don't know, but I'll give this just like natural look a go first, and put some jewelry in it to jazz it up, give it that real boho look. And yeah guys, it's honestly worth the time. It's so beautiful. I love them. So guys, thank you so much for watching. You know I am not your typical hair tutorial girl, but I do my own hair a lot. So I figured that I would take you on this ride with me to achieve the look that I've been trying to achieve for a long time, and I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you learned something from me. I watched a ton of videos. I grabbed inspiration from everyone, and it turned out great. So be sure to comment down below. Let me know if this was helpful for you. Let me know if you tried this before, if you have different tips for me, and be sure to like and subscribe and watch my other videos. And I'll see you in the next one.